Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. Welcome to Video Tuesday. And so today I'm here to make a Valentine. I'm going to use the Be Mine collection from the mini catalog, and it's shown on pages 8, 9, and 10 of your mini catalog. So I got the whole collection because the only thing I wasn't sure about, I actually think I'll use, is the what are they called? Square pillow boxes. Okay, so those really aren't my go-to item, but I think they'll be cute. I mean, you could put candy in there, you know, for your grandkids or your kids, and you could put gift cards in there. So I think I'll use them, and they're white, so you can stamp on them. But everything else in that collection is adorable. And so today I'm going to make a card that I designed for my clubs, and I'm going to show you the card first, and then we're going to make it. Okay, so this is the card. Okay, can you see it? I hope. And then this piece goes down. This piece comes up. Okay, so that ribbon is Sweet Sorbet, and I love it. So I am going to make this card today. I'm going to show you, you've probably seen a couple of the other cards I've done with this collection, and I'll just show it to you real quick, those two real quick. This is a similar design, except this one, instead of folding down, folds to the side. Okay, so keep that in mind with some fun folds. You can make them do different orientations. Okay, and then this one was one of my favorites. This was that glazing technique, right? I did the clear embossing on there a couple times to make that really shiny and glossy. So I love this little bee. He's really cute. I've had a lot of positive comments on my cards with this suite, so I'm thinking I made a good choice. You know, my theory is simplify. I am not buying everything from the mini catalog. I am being selective. I am simplifying. I am only buying things that I think I really want and can use. Designer series paper, it's tough because I love designer series paper. And fortunately, there's a lot of that in the Celebration catalog that you can get for free. And I'm loving that that's free because I really have a hard time not getting the designer series papers. So let's get started. We're going to make this card and see how this video goes. Okay, so I am in my workout clothes. I know you're thinking, what? You're not a workout girl. No, I'm not a workout girl normally. But guess what? I am trying. I am working harder and harder to be a workout girl. So since my insurance offered free gym membership, I signed up. I'm going. I am trying to do the treadmill, 30 minutes on the treadmill for some cardio, doing a little bit of weights, not much. I'm not a strong girl, but anyway. So today I have my workout clothes on because I just got home from the gym. So to start, I am going to use a piece of Daffodil Delight. This is 5.5 by, I'll give you the measurements, 5.5 by 7.25, and I scored it at 4.25. Okay, so that's going to be my cardstock base, my card base. Okay, and then I have this for the inside, a piece of white. So this is 5.25 by 4, and I have a little strip. So when you cut this strip off, okay, you're just going to use that. It's 1.25. You're just going to score it in half. So at 2 3/4, you're going to score that. And that's going to be used as your flip. Okay, so there's no waste. So it's a half a sheet of cardstock, no waste. Okay, and then I have a piece of designer series paper. So this designer series paper, again, one of my favorites, called Be Mine, because it's in the Be Mine suite collection. And this side with all the little honey pots, yeah, so stinking cute. So the first thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and adhere this to the front of my card. So this piece is 5 1/4 by 5 1/4 by what? Hold on, I'll tell you. Where did I lay my ruler? Here it is. 5 1/4 by 2 3/4. Okay, so we're going to glue that straight down. And then, before I glue this piece in, losing my voice, I'm going to glue this in. Okay, so you could use liquid glue. Liquid glue works great, but I'm just going to use my Stampin' Seal. And I'm going to put this all the way down at the bottom. You can move it over about an inch or inch and a half, whatever. Glue that in. Okay, so now you have that. And then I'm going to put, before I put this in, I'm going to do a little stamping. Okay, so I am going to use, okay, so this is the stamp set, Be My Valentine. Okay, and the punch that coordinates with it is the Bee Builder punch. Okay, so this is the bundle. You get 10% off when you purchase the bundle. I think I've told you that I wasn't going to get the stamp set. I saw this. I saw a word bubble. I love the hearts, but then I thought, why not? Let's get the stamp set. So this was one of my purchases when I first saw the mini catalog. Okay, so I love all of these stamps. I especially like that it says Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, so cute. Okay, so here's the stamps. I'm gonna make a bee. Okay, so I'm gonna stamp my memento. I'm gonna do a little stamping here while I just work it out here. I'm gonna stamp You Make My Heart Buzz. I'm just gonna stamp this right down here at the bottom. Okay, and then I am going to, that's done. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna put on there. And then I'm going to stamp, I need to clean this. So with your glass mat, right, we got this. Love that. Clean your stamps, clean your blocks, clean everything. I think Stampin' Up! Should sell these. So we do sell the chamois, right? But look at this. This is the thing that comes with your glass mat if you sign up to be a demonstrator right now. And this is, oh, I love this thing. And I think Stampin' Up! Should just sell these. I love it. So useful. Okay, so I am going to stamp the bee. And I always say start out with, this is just me, start out with the black. Okay, so I'm going to stamp. And I love clear stamps because you can see if they're fully inked. Okay, so I'm going to stamp this. Boy, cut it close, Trevis. Then I'm going to stamp some colors here, and I'm going to use Daffodil Delight. Ooh, can you tell I just inked that up? Didn't do a very good job inking it up. I should have used a different way to ink it up, but that's okay. Then I'm going to stamp. Sometimes our pads get dry and you get a very weak image, just saying. And we need to ink them up. Well, it's not the greatest, but it's okay. We need to ink up our pads more often. So the pads are thin now. They aren't really super thick, right? The pad is kind of thin. So you need to ink it up more often with less ink, right? Don't like over ink the pad, but just ink it up a little bit more often. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp his face, and somewhere in here, so you have lots of different face options. All right. And I'm going to stamp this one. And I am going to stamp this way. I'm going to stamp his little face. Isn't that cute? Yes. And then I'm going to stamp antenna. Yeah. And now I'm going to stamp let's see. What else do I need to stamp? Oh, I need to stamp the wings. So I'm going to do that in Petal Pink. Ooh, sorry. That scared me. Stamp the wings. I just need one set of wings. I'm going to stamp that. And then I'm going to ink up the heart. And I'm going to stamp it off one time. And then I'm going to stamp the inside of the heart, of the wings, heart, wings, whatever. Now I also need a heart. So I don't need to clean this because I'm going from Petal Pink to strawberry, gosh, Trevis, Sweet Sorbet. So I'm going light to dark. So all good. Okay. I think I'm done with that. All right. So now I only need one other stamp, and I'm going to close these pads. I'm going to stamp on this little square, this little rectangle. It's not a square, it's a rectangle. And what size is this? This is actually 2 1/4 by 3. Okay, so now I am going to use the, where is it? Hang on a second. I know it's here somewhere. Must be on a block somewhere because it's not. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to stamp in black the honeycomb. All right. Take that ink off of there. So I'm going to stamp the honeycomb. I'm just going to stamp a few of these. Now, lining these up is a little tricky. Just saying. But hey, it's okay. It's not perfect. Don't freak out. Let's see. Does this be right? Nope, that's not right, Trevis. There we go. That's not even inked up properly. Ink it up properly first. That looks good enough. Okay, if you get ink on your glass, take that off before you continue. Okay? All right. Then I need just some little tiny hearts up in this corner. And I'm going to do that with Sweet Sorbet. Little tiny hearts up in the corner. And now I'm done stamping. Close that pad also. Close my black memento. And I'm going to punch using the Builder Punch. Okay, so I'm going to punch out the bee's body. Then I'm going to punch out the little antenna with the little heart. Here's something funny. I didn't even know that would, I was fussy cutting those in the past, and somebody told me, hey, you know, the little heart punches that out. And I'm like, oh, you are so correct. So thank you for keeping me in line. Okay, now I'm going to cut this so I can fit it in my punch. All right. There's the red heart. And then I need the wings. Cleaning up after you punch is funny. You got all these little pieces that fly everywhere. Okay, so I have all my pieces. Then I'm going to take my, this is my cherry cobbler blend, and I'm just going to put little rosy cheeks on there. Okay, and time to start assembling. So this is another thing I love about the glass mat. If you get glue on here, it comes right off. You can get it off easily. Okay, so I'm going to do my wings. Okay, and then my antenna. Is that about right? I want them off to the side a little bit. Yeah. Okay, and then the antenna. Need to go about right there. Liquid glue is forgiving. You have time to move things around. Okay, I need some dimensionals. So I'm going to pop this up. So I'm going to put this on. I like to use my dimensionals to hold my, not only to pop it up, but also to hold everything together. Okay, so we have that, and we have this. And now we are going to assemble, attach this to this. Okay, so we are going to have this at the bottom, kind of like that. And we're going to have the little bee up here. And she's going to be like holding this heart with her feet. You're thinking, I don't see any feet. You will in a second. You will in a second. Okay, so I'm just going to put that there. Then I'm going to use my black Stampin' Right marker. And I am going to make little feet. Okay, so she's holding on to the heart. Okay, so now I have 2 pieces of black. You need 2 pieces to really kind of make this card nice and heavy. Okay, so this was 2 1/4 by 3. So this has to be a little bit bigger. So this is 3 1/4 by 2 1/2. You need 2 of those. Okay, so let's attach this first. So then you get that nice border. Okay. And then we're going to attach this piece here. All right, so I'm going to use liquid glue. Just some liquid glue on there. Okay, I'm going to hold this in place. Center it. Glue that down. Okay, and then I'm going to put liquid glue as I grab the stamp with all the ink on it. I'm going to attach this to the front. You have to hold it for a second because that is liquid glue. Okay, and then I have this piece to go on the inside. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. Just my adhesive on this. So that's going to cover this piece up also. So it's going to look really finished, have a nice finished look. Okay, so this flap comes up. Looks very finished on the inside because it's inside between those 2 black pieces, right? And then this piece comes up here, and this is where you can write. Okay, now if it does that, you need to make sure that your folds are super crisp. Okay, so you want to make sure that your folds are super crisp on these 2 things. This one, so that it lays flat. That's part of the problem. Okay, so there's our finished card. Now you could add some embellishments, but oh, I know what I forgot. Ribbon. It does need ribbon. And this is the Sweet Sorbet ribbon, bordered ribbon. So I'm going to wrap this around and try to make a bow. I say try to make a bow because if you know me, you know I am not a good bow maker on camera. I can do it better when I am just sitting here all by my lonesome. But when I'm on camera, I am not a good bow maker. See? It's crooked. Don't like it. Don't like it. Now, you could do the bunny ear thing. Let's see. How's this going to work? I'm not going to do bunny ears. I'm going to really just try to make it work. There. Oh, wow. I like it. It's laying flat. I'm making it smaller by pressing in the center and pulling. And I'm just going to trim this off. I leave it on the roll if I can, because then just no waste. Okay, there's our finish. That kind of made a finished look. Okay, so this flaps forward, this goes. So cute. Love it. Hope you enjoyed the card today, and my name's Trevis Bossler, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in St. Louis, Missouri, and I appreciate you watching my videos, and give me a like. Thanks so much. Bye.